I'm Kate. You can find me on Twitter at KatesD8s. You can find me on Twitch and Discord at KatesandD8s. And I am playing Deirdre. It's really funny actually. I say I haven't seen him in a long time, but it's really only been a couple months. And yet it feels like forever. My patron may be able to help.
Who's your patron?
His name is Ektiarn. The last time I saw Ektiarn was when I came home. And he sent me off to explore. He told me not to stay in one place for too long. And I said I would.
Why did he send you away?
I don't know.
Well, what's the matter?
You remind me of someone that I miss very much. And, I just thought that this would help the loneliness go away.
I'm Nevin. You can find me on Instagram at Nevin Edmondson. I will post it in our thing, like I did not last time, and I will be playing Moldy. I'm a bit from all over, honestly. I kind of grew up with I grew up traveling with the circus as a kid for most of my life, and then I ended up in Wolf Crest for a while. But, you know, I travel a lot. I don't usually stick to one place for too long. I was born and raised on the road, so I guess I still just kind of travel.
Did your parents travel with you?
I mean, I don't really know too much about my parents. I was found by a very kind lady who raised me. She unfortunately passed away whenever I was younger, so I just keep it short. No, I don't really have a family. I'm going to I'm going to keep my hand on top of hers and use my other hand to get the cards out and have them levitating above, and tell her, put your hand on top of the deck, and in your mind, picture that person. This card is facing towards you. And when the card's facing towards you, what it means is that good tidings are facing you, and good fortune. So whoever it is that's in your mind, at least according to what my mother taught me with these fortunes, then you shouldn't have anything to worry about. This person will be safe.
Hi, I'm Kate. You can find me on Twitter and everything important at Very Pale Ale, and I play Kestra.
Kesra? I like poke my head over the thing. Kesra?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Places.
What kind of places? I've read a lot about places. I haven't been to many of them, but I've read a lot about them.
I'm glad. It's a small place. It'd be like northeast of here.
Oh? What's it called?
Place with a capital P.
Place?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Well, I'm not surprised.
What's it like?
It's really small.
Is there a court there?
No.
That might be why I
No.
haven't heard of it then. Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, so since we're insisting on taking this crazy shit with us, the key is to act like we don't have it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is to act like we didn't find anything. Be real upset. You two, maybe cry a little bit. I think one of you has almost done that a few times. Right? Like,
Get out of
we gotta,
here.
we gotta act like we don't have it. So if anybody is watching, we gotta look like this didn't work. Or we will be followed, and I don't want to deal with that shit. So. You mean like you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, no, this is fine. We need to leave. Let's go.
Okay.
Hustle out. Look
Okay.
sad. Look like somebody just stole your lollipop. Let's go.
I'm Mindy. You can find me on Twitter at MKAY1713, and I will be playing Leona. I grew up in Ilvinus, quite the opposite of you, Monty. I didn't travel a lot at all. In fact, this is the first time I've ever left the city. You'd probably find that hard to believe. But no, I grew up there. I guess he became really the only family I had. And mostly just Lord Kentigan. Did you see? I got him. I mean, he got me too, but I got him.
You did. You did so well. Let's try to keep you from getting hit again, okay?
I think that would probably be a good idea. Okay.
I don't mind healing you. I'm happy to do it. I would prefer you to not go unconscious.
I feel like it's probably not very good for me either. But it's good. I'll be ready next time because I can throw it at them. They caught us off guard, so.
Yeah, they did catch us off guard. That's true. Just when you throw it, don't go running after it to try to get it back. Okay?
Well, what am I supposed to use after I throw it then?
Your
I should
hair-
use some more daggers.
Maybe.
Well, we can figure all that out when we get to Asmund. I'm sure they have lots of shops.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. We are prepared and totally emotionally capable to do this today. Oh god, I'm too big. Hold on. Okay. It's a great day to be a great day. Welcome to Open for Adventure, guys. Okay, welcome to the stream. Today, we are rejoining Deirdre, Leona, Mondi, and Kesra as they make their way out of Adare and towards the small town where Leona's parents are. Leona has just been informed by her childhood sweetheart, Roman Kentigern, that he has located her parents. Their names are Santi and Hazel Hallowell, and they live just north of Faybreach. Aside from that, we learned that Deirdre's patron, Ektiarn, maybe is dying. It's fine. Kesra learned some new spells. Mondi hides things from everybody. It's fine. So, adventurers, is there anything you would like to do on your travels towards this town? By the way, what's the town name? No. Something Gap, I like that though. Stop it. Ponder Gap, sure, Ponder Gap. We're doing Ponder Gap. Okay. Is there anything that you guys would like to do on your way to Ponder Gap? Oh, guys.
Are we muted?
No, you're not. Oh, man.
What happened?
It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine.
What?
Nothing.
were
Just
muted.
go ahead. Go ahead, Kate, with what you were saying. I'm just gonna sip on my juice.
Okay. At some point, like halfway to Ponder Gap, Kesra is going to cast message. And she is going to cast message and send a message to Maudie. And this message is, she's just going to say, when excuse me, she's going to say, when I was like 7, I had a cat. Her name was Lady Nibbles. And that's it. It's the whole message. That's it. It's the only thing.
Can I respond?
You can respond to this message.
That's a cool story.
Who just cheered for that?
And that's it.
And
It's the only
Oh,
I'm
thing.
gonna look over at Kesra, really confused.
Blank slate. Blank slate.
Kessler, you have inspiration from the chat.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Cyberwolf.
It's for Lady Nibbles.
And I'm just gonna sit with that.
Mm-hmm. That's all I want to do.
That's it?
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to accomplish on the road?
I will. Excuse me. I will talk about Mad Lich King.
Oh yeah, what is the setting like when you start talking about this?
We're probably just on the road, and Deirdre's lost, and I'm lost in thought, and I'm like, guys,
Yes?
do you remember that phylactery we found?
Was that the jaw with the weird thing in it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that phylactery belonged to someone called the Mad Lich King? And he came after Ectiarn?
Excuse me?
Is Ectian okay?
For now? But other thing is, I don't think he was defeated. I don't think
what you're
Ectiarn killed
saying
him.
What does that mean?
Possibly pretty bad things. I think that we should keep the necklaces that Sinestro gave us on us almost at all times.
So what you're saying is that the super creepy jar of heart shit that I said we should have left where we found it, we should have actually, in fact, left where we found it.
I mean, maybe?
I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now, except just be careful.
Right. I'm just really worried. Ectiarn didn't fare well. And if he didn't fare well, then, well, I'm worried about us. I figured I should let you all know.
Thanks.
guess right. I would like to try different disguises with my hat.
What are you trying?
I would like to be not coughing. I would like to become a tiefling that looks that but a black tiefling with bright orange hair. And then I'm just gonna it's gonna be like whoop whoop whoop. I'm gonna just turn into a bunch of different people. But I'm starting with a tiefling.
DM was so disappointed when he went with orange hair.
No, she wasn't. She was nervous because of things. You'll see why.
Oh, things. Okay. I don't know. Never mind then.
So
While Leona is doing her hat of many disguises, was there anything else that you guys would like to do before you make it to Pondergap?
How long does it take to contemplate life choices?
It never ends.
Great. Great.
Perfect.
I think I am with Deirdre mostly. Fluctuating between getting super excited about like, ooh, I wonder what my parents might do. Maybe they're like storytellers, or maybe they make clothes, or maybe they make shoes, and then I get really excited, and then I remember that like her mom's missing, and then I try to tone it down, but then I get excited again, and it's like this little ebb and flow of excitement and keep it together-ness.
I wonder who you got the hair from.
It's a good question. I guess we'll find out.
The total journey is about 4 days. When you all arrive at the small town of Pondergap, you see in front of you what looks to be a town that used to be more populated, but has since seen a population decrease. That's not uncommon for rural areas like this. You all might have realized in your travels that people are tending to flock towards the cities, where they can get more of their basic needs met without all of the danger that the wilderness offers. This town has a general store, a bakery, the equivalent of a post office, a few more clothing stores, general supplies, a few taverns, and many businesses that have gone out of business. What would you like to do? It's about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Find somebody who looks like they know something about something.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, Lord. Yep. I'm real excited. So, 8.
Okay. You see a beholder. I'm just kidding. You see a young gnome kind of walking about. She's maybe like teenage years, looks like she's got a bit of an attitude. And she kind of gives you the stink eye as you walk by. What?
Excuse me. Do you, by chance, know anyone by the name of Hollowell?
The Hallowells? Yes,
Yes.
I know who they are. They live up the road. Just take this road. This one right here.
I see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And just walk. And then there, the wheat farm on the north side.
Wheat Farm. North
West side.
West side.
Story.
Adorable.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Guys, it's this way. I'm leading the charge
Okay.
down the road
Follow Leona.
to the wheat farm.
Okay.
As we're walking, can I still keep an eye out to see if anyone's just checking us out? Or
Make a perception check.
that is 21.
As you look around, you see that there are many humans and gnomes and halflings kind of going about their business in this town. You catch more than a few eyes looking at you, watching to see what you do and where you go. And not just you, Monty, although you are used to stairs, it's all of you.
I give some heavy stink eye.
I smile.
I probably don't even notice.
You know, Sunshine, I'd tell you to temper your expectations, but I feel like,
We're almost there. We're almost there.
yeah.
You guys trot your horses forward. And you see, as you continue to ride north, you start looking for this wheat farm to the left, and you pass a cornfield, although the crops look a little dry, sparse. You pass an orchard, but you don't see any berries on the tree. And although, keep in mind, it is winter. And then you find the wheat farm. It looks like half of this land has been plotted with wheat and the other is just sown and looks like it is ready for planting. It's split, the property is split into two sides, and one of the sides has the full-grown wheat and the other one has the plain soil. There's a long walkway towards a house. And this house is a wooden built house with a large front porch, shingled roof, white walls, blue skirt around the bottom, stairs that lead up to a big front door. A door that is dark mahogany wood. Not mahogany. A dark wood. This house doesn't look like someone with means necessarily, but someone who has done something really incredible with very little. There's nothing about this house that seems unkempt. And in the front, there's a garden. What do you do?
What does this garden look like? Is it like small? Is it like...
Yeah, this is a small garden. It's doesn't have any specific boundaries like we do today. It just is kind of flowing forward into the front of the property. And you see that it's not just one kind of thing. It's fruits, it's vegetables, it's wildflowers, it's roses, peonies, all kinds of beautiful flowers.
I am going to dismount. I'm going to walk kind of past the garden, like taking note of it. I am clearly trying to savor this in like I'm letting the anticipation build a little bit. I was really hurried to get here and now I'm letting the moment kind of settle. Sorry. I will go up the steps.
Okay. The second step creaks as you step onto it. And you reach the large front porch.
Take a deep breath. I look back at my friends. And then I knock on the door.
There's a silence. And then, oh God, guys. 1 second.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, let me make sure that's not just my... Okay, it was just my browser. It said we had a network error on our stream, and I was making sure it wasn't us. There's a long silence, and then you watch the door open. Standing in front of you is a human woman with short red hair with streaks of gray starting at the front and kind of like the gray is trying to work its way back. It's a little wavy, not exactly curly. Her human features are cute. She has a little button nose, bright blue eyes. And when she sees you, she kind of looks you up and down, a little confused. She's fairly short. She's about 5'2". She kind of looks up. How can I help you?
Hi, are you, Hazel Hollowell?
Yes?
I'm Leona.
Leona?
Yes.
Oh my God! Santi! Santi, she's here! Please, come inside.
Can
Did
my
you-
friends come?
Yeah, bring him. Come on.
Okay. I'll gesture for my friends to come with me.
I'll take care of the horses. Y'all go.
Okay. Sure.
As you guys walk inside, you can see that. Have you guys seen the movie Interstellar? Never mind. It's a kind of a threadbare house. It doesn't look like they have a lot, but they make do with what they do have. There are a few handmade decorations that take place on the wall. There's a large dining room table that looks like it has been passed down through many generations. There is a temple to Pelor. Not a temple, an altar to Pelor on the front side with candles that have been burnt down and symbols of the Dawn Father. And in the living area, seated, you see a half-elf man. He's very large, even though he's seated, and he goes ahead and stands up as you enter. He has very, very sharp features. He's definitely much more elven than human. Long, pointed ears, even for a half-elf. Dark hair that falls down his back. Bright green eyes. He looks well-built, strong. Big hands. Look like they've been used to a life of work, of hard work. And you see, he looks at you, Leona, and at your friends. Come in, please. Come join us. Can I make you some tea, Leona?
Yeah, that would be great.
We only have a couple. How about some?
Fine.
I've got some daffodil that I just picked.
That's fine. That sounds perfect.
Okay. I'll go make the tea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll be right back. And you see her, she doesn't go so far. You can still see her as she begins to boil some water, make some tea. You might notice that her hands are shaking a little bit.
Does Santi look familiar at all?
Make an intelligence check.
Well, these rolls tonight, guys. 8 again.
No, it doesn't look particularly familiar. You must be Leona. It's nice to meet you. We've heard a fair amount about you. Would you like to come sit down?
Yes, please. I will sit down.
And he looks at Deirdre and Mondi. And Mondi, he catches your eye. He immediately looks away. Both of you come have a seat as well, if you'd like.
Sure, thank you.
You take seats and on one of the comfortable, worn sofas, while you hear Hazel continuing to brew the tea, and two at a time she starts to bring the tea over and graciously offer each one of you a cup.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so good to meet you, finally. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. Can I touch your hair? It's so long.
Yeah. Go ahead.
She kind of reaches out and takes one of the longer strands and kind of like lets her fingers run through it, and her eyes start to well with tears. She said, "You always had the most beautiful strawberry blonde hair." I'm sure you have a ton of questions. Ask whatever you want. We're open. We don't have a lot here, but if you need anything, it's yours.
Can I have a hug?
Yeah. And she essentially collapses into you, like holding you to her chest, like stroking the back of your head. And it's almost uncomfortable for the rest of you how terribly emotional the mom is. Not overly dramatic, just clearly, truly believes that this is her daughter. When she pulls back, she gives kind of a smile and starts to wipe her eyes. I'm so sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to cry.
It's okay.
Tell me everything about you, about your friends.
I don't even know where to start. I will begin to regale random stories from my childhood. Just randomly. How that time that I got stuck in the banister because my head didn't quite fit on the way back in.
So your adoptive father, was he really nice? Was he kind to you?
He was wonderful.
It sounds like you got to lead an amazing life at court.
They treated me very well. I'm glad to meet you now, though.
Me too.
Has Papa said anything?
No. He's not looking unsternly. You can tell he's a little more reserved. Held back emotionally.
I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start.
Ask anything.
What do you guys like to do? What you have a wheat farm, you live here, you...
Yes, we live here. We've lived here for 30 years. Santi and I have been married I guess 30 years now, and
Do you have any other children?
you can see that her heart begins to break a little bit more.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, it's okay. When we first started trying to have children, it took a long time. Maybe 4 or 5 years. And we had a daughter. And she had the same hair you do. Bright green eyes. And her name was Summer. She caught dragon pox and passed when she was a year old. And we waited a little, and then we had you. And Santi, he was out in the fields working, and I fell asleep. I was very tired on the couch here, and you were in your rocker. And when I woke up, you were gone.
You don't know what happened.
We never found out. We went to the Temple of Pelor, and they tried to... Santi, from the couch, and clears his throat. Don't forget to tell her about the tiefling. Oh, Santi, I was getting there, of course. It's just... the tiefling and the elf who came to visit.
What?
Well, okay, so... when Summer was sick, we had some visitors, two women. One was a tiefling with dark black skin and long white hair, bright red eyes. It was kind of scary, but she was very sweet. And with her there was I guess she was like an elf, but she didn't really look like one. Her name was... oh, it's so long ago. I started with a T. Maybe, I don't remember. And the tiefling had a long name. It started, I think we called her Zai. And they came and they sat with us, and they worked for they don't work for her. They serve the Raven Queen. And they comforted us. I don't think we would have made it without them. And the tiefling, she looked at me and she told me that I would have another little girl one day. So I did. I had you, Shay. Leona.
Shay.
That's what we called you, Shay. But I know you've lived your whole life as Leona, and I don't want to take that from you.
Shay. It has a nice ring to it. How did you find me?
We didn't. The young man, Mr. Lord Kentigern, he found us. He said he thought he might knew where our daughter was. He's an angel. I can't believe he sent you to me.
He's pretty great.
Look at you. You are so beautiful. I heard you sing.
You heard me sing.
I've heard that you sing.
Oh. Oh, yes. From
I-
time to time, yes.
I used to sing at the tavern up the road, but I haven't in some time. So
Why
I
not?
just it's just not for me anymore, I think. Maybe one day. And I stay busy around here with the farm and the crops. And do you want to see your old room?
Yeah.
We've been, we've turned it into kind of a guest room where some of our friends from out of town can stay. But come here. She pulls you into the next room, and you see there's kind of a worn-in bed, a small wardrobe, and you see a bassinet in the corner. And she kind of walks over to you, and she reaches into the bassinet and pulls out a small plush stuffed animal. It's a lamb. And she starts to tear up. She said, you left this thing, and I couldn't get rid of it.
Does any of this look familiar to me at all? You know, I was little.
You
so-
were less than a year old when you were found.
Yeah. Okay. I will reach my hand out to take the lamb.
It's very old. It looks like it's been very well taken care of.
I'm just gonna hold it.
It's got a little pink ribbon around its neck.
Just gonna hold it.
I never thought I would see you again.
It's funny, I was going to say the same thing.
I'll say I'm sorry about Santi, about your father. He's just... When summer passed, he never really recovered, and then losing you, I think it was too much for him. And he goes about his day, but he's a good man. He's one of the best men I've ever met, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't still love him. But every day I see the pain in his eyes. He won't talk about it. But he thinks the tiefling took you. I don't know why he would think that. She was nothing but courteous to us, and she was nothing but helpful to us while we were grieving.
So you don't know who took me?
No, I fell asleep on the sofa, and I was just very tired. And I hated myself.
Oh. Here we are now.
21 years later.
I found my way back. I'm gonna reach for her hand,
She'll give it to you.
give it a light squeeze. And I'm going to start walking back towards the main room. where
Okay.
everyone-
Casper, are you still with the horses?
No, I think at this point I probably would have come inside.
Okay, so you walk inside. Deirdre, Mondi, and Santi Hollowell are sitting in the living room. Santi is not saying anything. What are the rest of you doing?
Can I just look him over, try to tell, like, how he's feeling towards us or anything like that?
I would also like to read the room.
Go ahead and both of you make inside checks.
I am sipping my tea. I am quite content.
That's 14 for me.
22 for me.
Whatever.
Mondi, you do know that every time he looks at you, he's trying not to. It's like he has a propensity to kind of want to be upset with you, but it's like he knows that you're just a person and you haven't done anything to him. He's not particularly hard to read. He's just very quiet and stoic to himself.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lean against the wall over by wherever their chairs are.
What do you all do? Where are you all from?
Places.
What kind of places?
Depends.
He starts
I mean,
to give you a very distrusting look. And the rest of you?
I grew up in Adare, just a few days south of here.
Oh.
I'm mostly from Wolfcrest.
Locals then. It's a shame of what's going on with the war right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
I don't doubt we'll have Imperial soldiers on our doorstep any day now.
Why would they come here?
If they want to occupy the road between Wolfcrest and Faybreach, this is one of the towns along it.
Which side do y'all sell your wheat to?
We sell our wheat to Wolfcrest. That's who looks after us. We owe our allegiance to them.
Yeah. Well. Here's to hoping they leave your fields intact.
Yeah, I don't know what we would do if we lost a crop. I don't know if we could make it. And that's when you walk in, Leona. And you see Kesra has joined you all.
If the soldiers do show, I'm sure there's space in Adare for you. There's a plot of land on the west side of town. You could probably build something there.
Good to know.
It's a good place to garden.
Hazel does the gardening, I just do the farming.
Quite lovely.
Yes, I have. Oh, I'm so proud of it. I wasn't really much of a gardener until you were gone, and so I wanted to stay busy, and I just found that I really liked it.
You're very talented. Very beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you, and I'm so grateful for it. You are everything I could have hoped that you were. And I'm sure that you guys can't, you all... Max, you're ruining the moment. I'm sure you are busy with your adventures, and I know you can't stay, but maybe if you all get tired, you could come here and we could take care of you.
Yeah. That'd be wonderful. We'll definitely come back. I'm gonna give her another hug. And I'm just gonna hug her.
Okay. You hear the door has been left open, by the way. You hear hoofbeats from the road. Santi stands up and without unceremoniously exits the room. There's a rider outside that he meets with for just a few moments and then heads back in.
I'm still hugging my mom.
Is she still hugging you? Hazel, I need... It's the temple. She unwillingly lets go of this hug, this embrace. She looks up at her husband with kind of furrowed brows. What's wrong? Someone desecrated the temple of Pelor. Overnight. Can I get insight checks from all of you? Except for you, Leona, you're distracted.
Yes. I have inspiration. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm unwillingly interested. So
18.
16.
Okay.
15.
Those all meet the DC. It doesn't take you long to realize that he suspects you. Where did you say you guys were from again?
Adare,
When did you get into town?
this morning.
13
Half
minutes
an hour
ago.
ago.
Santi, you can't be serious. I'm just asking. He kind of crosses his arms and walks out onto the porch. Anybody who kind of looks after him can see that he's got his arm crossed and is leaning against one of the posts.
What's wrong? I mean, who would...
I don't know.
We could go
What?
see.
What kind of temple was it?
Just a small temple. We built it ourselves. Well, not me and Santi, but the community. When I was a little girl, and my parents helped build it. And I mean, I helped. I was 11. I probably didn't do much, but it's not very big and it's not very grandiose. We did what we could. It's it's just east of town, just a little bit into the woods. Well, not into the woods. It kind of borders the... I'm terrible at describing things. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a little scattered.
You're fine.
You can go look if you want. I admit I am a little curious.
We could do that.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in no rush to get anywhere. Maybe we can figure out what happened.
Okay.
Sure.
You guys make your way to back to town. Okay. It doesn't take very long. Hazel comments on the horses and tells you how beautiful they are. It looks like she's trying to stop herself from crying at just about every moment, and by doing so, finding things that are beautiful on your person, on your horses, that kind of situation. And you guys all load up, get into the... Making it sound like you guys are getting into a car. Load up, make your way. Make your way back. You go through town, but you essentially just take a right. You go left, east, and you see that on just outside of the last shop, there's about 100 feet, and then there's a huge clearing built into or tucked into the woods where there's a pretty decently sized temple of Pelor. What are you gonna do?
Look around.
Okay.
Is it kind of obvious how it was
Make a perception check.
wild? Like a what?
Make a perception check.
3.
It looks like someone has written all over, like, essentially this day and age version of graffiti, but with a thick crimson liquid.
Can we read it?
Yeah. It says, "Beware the supreme master of the 9 hells. The raging fiend will come for you all. The prince of evil lives forever. The king of torment ends everything."
Do we know who they're referring to when it says Prince of Evil, King of Torment?
Make a, whoever would like to can make a religion check.
7.
8.
9?
9.
Ah!
Let me see, folks. Let me see. 6. Got the other end.
6, 7, 8, 9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey.
You guys aren't sure who this was referring to.
Great. All those books I read for nothing.
Oh. It wouldn't be in one of my books, would it?
Oh, let's look. Let's look and see if it's one of your books.
While you're looking, my computer's about to die, so I'm going to take a side step and get my cord that was just tossed onto my bed. So.
Okay. Where do we put all of your stuff? Okay, there it is. Hold on.
Yeah.
The 9 hells and its citizens. Yeah. In your book, The 9 Hells and Its Citizens, you would have read about Asmodeus.
Great.
He is a deity. The deity of indulgence, the ruler of all devils.
Perfect.
Awesome.
I will dispense this information.
Oh.
Thrilling.
Do we know what this red liquid is?
Make a nature check.
I don't wanna.
Oh.
Natural 20. Because that's where I wanted the natural 20 tonight. That roll right there.
It's blood. It's a lot of blood. More than enough for, you can imagine, with that natural 20, 6, 7 bodies, humanoids' bodies.
Are there any people that look like they kind of head up the temple?
There are some clergy around, and they are starting to take their brushes and water and begin to try and get the graffiti off.
I'm going to approach one of them. Excuse me.
Oh, yes, it's an older gentleman, older human gentleman in his late 70s. Yes, how can I help you?
When you found the temple like this, was this all that you found?
Yeah, there's more inside. They took a lot of the candelabras and just idols and things. It's not a big deal.
But no people were here when...
No, we didn't see any of the perpetrators.
No, no one was hurt.
Oh, no one was hurt, thank goodness. His light shines upon us always.
Do I get the feeling that he knows what this is? Does he know does he know that it's blood?
Make an insight check.
Dirty 20.
He knows.
Okay. So we just don't... Okay.
I'm gonna walk inside and see if there's any other different wording, or if it's all variations of a theme.
I'm gonna go with her.
I will say that both of you, either one of you can make an investigation check, or one with advantage, or both of you can roll it.
You can roll it. No, you won't. Okay, all right, I'll do it.
I got a +1.
Oh, okay, I'm not much better. I'm just a +3. Ooh. Still not great. 13.
Okay. With your, the DC is lower because of your book. You do know that there are a few things in here that are not actually Asmodeus. Or at least, if they are Asmodeus, you have not heard him referred to this way. Specifically, the King of Torment is not typically a phrase that is used for Asmodeus, however you want to say it. There are things like the Raging Fiend and the Lord of Lies, the Cloven, all things that you would know to be titles.
It's I don't suppose the phrase Dark Commander is anywhere on these walls.
Not that you see.
Cool. So I wanted to know.
I want to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You extend your awareness from your body out 30 feet?
I believe so.
30 feet? In all directions for 10 minutes, and you look, you see that there is no magic in this temple.
I'm gonna head back out and I'm gonna ask one of them if has anything like this ever happened before?
No, this is usually a pretty quiet town.
Okay.
You see, you guys can see now that people are starting to migrate towards the temple. Not in a particular rush, but you see some men put down their baskets and begin to walk towards the temple, and some women who have passed by are now coming back with wash rags and buckets of water. It doesn't seem to be this fast-paced emergency situation, but you do notice that people they do know, and they are trying to help.
I'm gonna find somebody with a rag.
Okay. You find an older woman, human.
Excuse me.
Yes, dear.
Do you happen to have another one?
Oh, yes. Here you go.
I'm gonna help clean, but I am also trying to see if there's like any kind of anything that could give some indication of who might have done this. I don't even know what I would be looking for.
other than something maybe left behind or
Like, what kind of creature did this, or what are you trying to discern?
I think anything. So like if it was a group, if it was like a lot of people, if it was, you know.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check.
10.
A lot of people have started to walk around, so you don't get a sense of the footprints that were nearby, and there doesn't seem to be anything that you would notice that seems out of place or left behind.
Then I will just clean.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
As people are starting to gather, I am going to attempt to careful there, DM. I'm going to attempt to recast Detect Good and Evil. I'm a little paranoid because of the last time I cast this spell. But it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot radius, so I'm gonna pace around the temple itself and see if I get whatever the heck dings.
Okay. While Caster's doing this, what are the two of you doing?
I'm gonna, when I see Leona goes over to clean the temple, I'm gonna join her and try to clean it as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna help too, but how high up does the writing go?
This building is about 30 feet tall. It goes all the way up. It just is graffitied all over.
Well, then I'm going to sprout my wings and go up top and start.
For a minute?
I'm gonna sit on the roof.
Oh.
Sit on the roof, and that was just to get me up there.
Are you gonna suspend yourself from the roof?
Listen.
These are questions I need to know. How are you cleaning the wall from the roof?
I am so the roof is here,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the edge with the wall here, and then I am my torso is on the edge, and I'm reaching down with my arm trying to get the topmost part.
Cool. How are you gonna get down?
Excellent question.
I'll catch you.
I didn't really think this through.
Kestra will catch you. Kestra! Kestra! We have to catch you, Kestra.
Wait, no, don't jump off the roof.
I think that's the only way down.
If you hang
Have
from
you
your
looked?
hands, it's less of a drop.
Did you make sure you looked everywhere for somewhere else, some other way to get down?
I'm going to pace the perimeter of the roof to see if there is another way for me to get down.
If there...
Sorry, guys. I'm just coughing off camera.
I'm coughing on camera, so it's all good. So, yeah, so she's trying to find a way off the roof.
Okay, make an investigation. Make a perception check.
Okay.
What is the chat saying right now?
Got inspiration from Asmodean, thanks. Oh, that's not terrible. And what did you say it was, perception?
Yeah.
16.
Say that again.
16.
Okay. The nearest tree is maybe about 30 feet away. I don't know what to tell you.
You might have to catch me.
Oh my god.
Kesra! Kesra!
I'm wandering around the building.
Okay, I got you.
Wait, hold on. Maybe I have rope or something
Is
that I
she
can throw up
jumping
to you.
now? She's cleaning. Is she gonna jump now? She still has a whole minute of wings left.
No, she went up there and she landed. And she started cleaning.
Okay, so is she jumping down now, or are we waiting?
I'm
We're
going to
waiting.
clean as much as I
Oh.
can,
Wait.
Okay.
and then I will jump.
Wait. Oh, wait.
What?
Can I?
Oh god.
I don't know if I can do this.
Okay.
So this is literally I don't know if I can do this.
Okay.
I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to put my hat on. And I'm going to try to become a humanoid with wings.
It doesn't work.
Take it off, put it back on. I would like to become a humanoid that can climb walls. Like with claws.
Make an intelligence check, Mindy.
Don't limit Leona. I got a 5.
It seems legit. You think this is a solid plan?
This is a great plan. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So are you gonna try to climb the building?
No, I'm gonna try to catch. I mean, I can try to climb the building.
Yeah, I thought you were shifting into some
Oh,
kind of
okay,
thing that
sure,
could try.
yeah.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Leona, what are you
Can
doing?
acrobatics check instead?
Nope. Climbing is athletics.
10.
Okay. You start climbing up this kind of brick wall. You get about a third of the way up. Make another athletics check.
7.
You feel part of the wall that's covered in blood slip under your right foot. You are about, so if you're a third of the way up, you're about 10 feet up. Make another athletics check.
Leona, be careful.
I go around the building.
14.
Okay, you get
30 seconds.
20 feet up. Make another athletics check.
I'm gonna get like below her just in case she slips.
14.
Gotcha.
All right, you're getting a little tired, so it's starting to take you a little bit more time. You need to make one more athletics check.
Come on, nat 20. Ooh, okay. 19.
Despite everyone's reservations, Leona is now on the roof. What are you gonna do now?
Oh, well, see, now that I've made it all the way up here in my head, I can totally climb back down. Deidre, just get on my back. You're very small. Just get on my back.
No, wait, what? Hold on.
Just gonna
I'm
climb
just gonna say, I've got rope.
DM, where am I at this?
You're watching this thing with the most ridiculous look on your face.
Wait, where am I at this wonderful point in time?
You see,
Casting?
you're. Oh, like how far into casting are you?
Ooh, can I look for a way
You're done.
down?
Sure.
So,
What is that?
but it's an action to cast, but I took some time to like walk around.
Yeah, it's a 10-minute spell, so it's been 10 minutes.
Okay,
It took
but
me a
I
while
didn't
to
get-
climb up. Am I looking for, if I look for it, what do I do?
Make a perception check, please.
Dirty
I don't even know what music to play for this. Suspense?
20!
Okay.
Leona to the rescue!
There's
You look,
nothing.
and the nearest tree is about 30 feet away.
Dang it. Mm.
Leona, I'm gonna throw up a rope. Try to catch it. Maybe
Okay.
you can find something to tie it to.
I'm ready. Deidre, make sure I don't fall. Okay.
It's gonna go real well, y'all.
I don't have.
Mondi,
ability
please
to-
make a strength check as you chuck this rope.
Good thing I am super strong.
Yeah.
Cool. That is 9.
I just imagine it going like 3 feet up the wall and then falling.
Essentially, yeah.
Mondi, you have to throw it harder than that.
Wait, I'm gonna cast Alter Self to grow claws.
Okay.
I'll bring it up to you. I don't.
You only
I
need
don't-
Why? No.
you only
No.
need to make one athletics check.
Okay. I'm just gonna put one end of the rope, like bite into it, and try to climb up.
What? Do you...
No!
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's our door.
What is it?
It's a 3.
Oh, it's not a 1. Okay.
It's not a 1, but it's not much better.
Make a
Good
dex.
news.
Please make a
We are no
dexterity
longer
saving throw.
suspects.
It was almost a 19, guys.
And then Monty, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Why not?
Good news is we're no longer suspects for having done this because clearly.
10. Swear to God.
Hold on, I have to look this up.
TPK'd by a building.
I haven't by a building. By our
Guys,
inability.
I got up the building. You should have just let me
create a
carry Deirdre
plan.
down.
1d6.
We have to call the local fire station. to
Okay.
get us out.
So, Mondi,
Sending.
Mondi, you get about, I would say, 25 feet up. Almost to the top. You can see them. They're reaching down for you. And as soon as you go to grab her hand, you slip. And you try and grasp on with your claws, and you just... And you were gonna take... Oh, shit!
What did you do?
Ooh. 6 plus 5. Oh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Monty,
I'm gonna.
are you okay?
I'm gonna go help him up.
Fine. No, I got it. I'm fine.
You can try again if you want. It's gonna be a harder DC though, because you're hurt.
Kissra, do you have a an arrow or something I can tie this rope to?
I have nothing to protect against you, dumbass, but I'll see what I can do. And I'm gonna pat him on the back, and I tell you to walk it off, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word as I tell you to walk it off.
Walk it off. That's the healing word.
Can I cast? Are there any people? Like,
Oh yeah, everybody's watching you guys. You're just in horror and amusement.
help!
Don't. They did this to themselves. You get 6 hit points back.
Kesser, make a charisma check. No, make a persuasion check.
How many hit points, Kate?
6. As I tell you to walk it off. I got a 17 plus
Help us, please.
17 plus what, Kate?
6.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, they listen to Kessera.
All right, Deirdre, get on my back. Let's go.
No.
Come on.
There.
I got you. Let's go. I got up here, Leona. It's fine. Come on. Come on. You can trust me. It's fine.
I'm gonna throw the rope up.
You can try to throw the rope up.
Make a
Been
st-
going
make a
real well
strength.
for us.
18 strength. I will throw this rope
Make a
up.
strength check, Kessera. Can I just say this whole thing is just this whole thing. This is your door, guys. Welcome.
This is the chair.
This is the fucking chair.
18. Yeah, you throw it up there. Who's gonna catch it?
Me. Oh.
Both of you make a dexterity check with disadvantage as you both reach for it.
Please don't fall off the roof.
13?
Okay. Leona, no!
I rolled a 1
Oh
and a 2. So
no! No!
Oh no.
should have let me carry you down the damn wall.
Just when I thought this couldn't get any worse.
Bye.
Okay, so here's what happens. Here's what happens, you guys. Kessera expertly throws the rope up. Both Leona and Deirdre are both like, I got it! And they both reach, right? Leona, oh god, how, okay. Deirdre, you grasp a hold of the rope, and so does Leona. And then Leona's foot slips.
You're holding onto the rope though.
Are you gonna hold on to the rope, or are you going to let go? This is an
Me?
important, yes, you, this is an important question.
I think my instinct is to hold onto the rope.
Okay, Deirdre?
Sorry, Deirdre. It's okay. It's fine. This is fine.
I need a strength check.
Okay. With my all +1. 7?
DM.
Wait. I have the inspiration. Can I use the inspiration? Please.
You do too, Mindy.
I mean, I do have my.
It was a disadvantage. Well, I mean,
Name. It would have got rid of the 1. Still would have been.
that too would have, yeah.
Can I use my inspiration to roll again?
Yes, you can, Kate.
Oh, that's much better. That is a 14.
Oh, God.
Still no?
Okay. The good news is that you do not fall off.
Oh, good.
The bad news is that you do not hold on to the rope.
Shit.
Oh.
Is it
Oh.
possible for me to attempt to catch her?
You can
Yeah.
certainly try. Please make. What the fuck kind of check would that be? An athletics check? Sure.
Fine. Safe.
All right,
Oh.
I will take athletics,
Give me it.
especially when it's a 16. Plus
I'll tell you
4.
what, you can catch her, but you're going to take half her fall damage.
I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that. I would know that it would hurt. And that I'm gonna fucking kill her for being a dumbass. But I wouldn't know
I
that.
got up the roof.
So, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Make your
Gotta
athletics
hurt her
check for me.
Hold on.
What does this look like as you try to catch her?
Basically, I'm gonna I'll watch her and be like, she's not, oh my fucking, and then I'm gonna start sprinting.
I
and
don't
then-
have music for this, guys. I don't.
What do you even do?
Just play some Three Stooges music.
Whatever music
Some
you
Benny
played at the
Hill.
dwarven birthday party should be fine.
Appropriate.
Some Benny Hill.
Guys, almost all of us are about to take damage from one of us getting on the roof.
Okay.
Except for the person on the roof. Anyway, basically, as she starts to fall, I'm going to try and sprint,
Okay.
and I'm going to basically slide into her
Okay.
and slam into her. It's less of a where are you and more of a oh fuck, and then sprint to try and keep her from contacting with the ground. She contacts with me instead.
Who pissed off the dice gods?
Deirdre, it's a good thing you've got cure wounds, ma'am.
I shit you fucking not. I just rolled 3 6s.
It's fine. It's only 9, right? If she
So
makes
9?
it save.
Yeah. What was your athletics check?
My athletics checks was 16 plus 7.
Yeah, you catch her. And you both take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. What does this look like, Leona? Are you screaming?
No, I think I'm too shocked. I think the scream happens after I hit Kesra. What? Oh, are you okay? Oh, thank you.
I shove her.
Okay.
Shove her
Sorry, I'm
off of
sorry.
me. And I go and I dust myself off and I grab the rope and I'm clearly done with this whole fucking situation and I basically chuck it back up at Deirdre again.
Alright, you don't need to roll a check for that. Yeah, you check it back up.
I'm gonna cast healing word at Kesra as I slowly back away.
Okay, you do so. Wow.
Can I catch the rope?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Oh god.
I'm just throwing dice across the room.
Is there anything up here to tie the rope to?
Please make an investigation check.
Okay.
5 points, Kesra.
There's a tree 30 feet away.
That helps me not at all. That's an 11.
No. I'm sorry, you don't see anything.
Kesra, there's nothing up here.
Just hang from the side, and we'll catch you.
Nope, let's not do that. Nope. I'm gonna look around. Does anybody have a fucking ladder?
Are there bushes? I can jump
No.
to some bushes.
I want to know if anybody brought a ladder. To
Okay,
get the blood
Kestra,
count.
make a perception check. Make a ladder check.
17.
Okay. You look around and you see that there is somebody coming up with a ladder.
Perfect. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's convenient.
spin around Sparkles. Don't you fucking move. And I'm gonna go stomp over to the person with the ladder and say, I will give you a fucking silver if you just don't pass me the ladder.
I was gonna give it to the girl on the roof.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna stomp back. I'm going to lean it against this stupid thing.
Thanks,
We probably should have looked for a ladder in the first place, huh?
How did she get up there?
Oh, I flew.
Oh.
Can help.
I'm so done with y'all. I feel like Castro right now.
Maybe there's like some sort of curse on this church.
Did that mean
Y'all are cursed. This is what Dragon Daddy meant.
That we die from churches?
No,
now
this
you
is
know why Kestra avoids them?
And on this note, guys, as they bring the ladder up to the church, bring Deirdre down, that is where we're going to take our halfway break. We'll be back in probably more than 5 minutes. We say 5 minutes every time. It never works, but we will try. Oh, fuck me.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right and away, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love is endless, I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all. Could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right and away, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. And give me your freedom. Whoa, yeah, to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. want your pandemonium. Give me your freedom. Whoa, yeah, to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Oh, baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the riding away, but it's
Look, guys, I unmuted you. For once. Ah. Well, welcome to the stream. Part 2.
We did so good.
What?
I'm taking a sip of my drink. Should know better.
What are y'all doing with your lives right now?
Climbing up temples.
Kestra asks that every day.
We did it.
Oh, yeah.
defeated the roof.
We won D&D, I think.
I'm not sure that's how this works.
I think that's exactly how this works.
There's still, the rest of the temple to clean. We're actually going to spend all day cleaning the temple.
I do want to help in the temple, but at the same time, I want to see if there was like anything left behind, maybe.
Okay, make a survival check.
With my +0 to survival? Sure. Cool. Oh, that's not bad actually. 19.
Okay, you start to look around, and this area has been trampled on by all of the people trying to clean up and aid in this adventure. And you scour the outside, and then you go inside, and you can begin to scour the inside. And you do not find anything that seems to be left behind from these perpetrators. You get the sense that whoever did this knew what they were doing.
Dang it. Okay. I'll come back out and continue cleaning, just not on the roof.
Okay. Is this what you guys... Go ahead, Kesra.
I would like to ask the same person that I asked before, if this had happened before. I'd like to go up and ask him if there had been any, other than the obvious dinguses that showed up today, if there had been any other suspicious characters, if they have any idea who did this, anything like that. And I personally find it weird that it happened right before he showed up. So
nothing like this has ever happened before, and we haven't seen any strange people coming through, but we have heard, well, I don't know how superstitious you are, but some of the farmers' crops haven't been doing as great as they normally have, and there's some animals that have gone missing, which, happens, but there's a rumor that there's a creature in the woods. Sorry, guys, I'm having an issue over here. That there's a creature in the woods that is coming at night to mess around. That's the only strange thing that's been here. And I don't even know if it's real or not, or true or not.
I wonder if this creature can spell. All right. Thanks.
Anytime. Thanks for all of your help. Do you wear your holy symbol out?
No, hell no. Hell no. That shit is tucked. I do wear it,
Okay.
but it is tucked. It's tucked underneath all that shit. I've only had it for like 3 days. I'm not quite. Nah.
Okay. So, the four of you spend your day kindly helping the fine people of Ponder Gap.
Baby Gap.
Ponder Gap. Fix up their temple. With all of you helping and most of the town showing up, it doesn't take but 4 or 5 hours until the entire Temple of Pelor has been cleaned. There's still some things missing, but overall nothing was damaged beyond repair.
Well. I have nothing to contribute.
You said some things went missing?
Yeah, some candelabras, some things made of gold. Things that someone who desecrates a temple would take. Petty thievery.
This doesn't seem like petty thievery, though.
Kester, did you tell us about what they said about the creature at night and things like that? Okay.
No.
Keep your secrets then.
I mean, it doesn't stop y'all from asking the same question. I didn't exactly ask it within like earshot of y'all, so if but we got
Here, and I'm gonna pull, excuse me, I'm going to pull 5 gold out of my pouch and I'm going to give it to him.
Okay. He is very grateful for your generous donation.
Hopefully it'll help you rebuild. And I'm sorry for getting stuck on your roof.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go inside once it's kind of calmed down. Is there like a place that they would normally be collecting offerings?
There's a bowl at the front.
I'll drop 10 gold, and I'm going to pray. I'm praying to Sarah and Ray, but I'm praying essentially for a blessing over the temple. Yeah.
Okay. What does it sound like?
I think it probably starts with her just kind of talking and then evolves into her singing. I can't sing today, sorry guys. But I think it evolves into her kind of just humming to herself. It sounds, it's light. It sounds full of hope and joy, even though these are not the best of circumstances. But there's an expectancy in her demeanor.
Okay.
My demeanor. Sorry.
You sit down or don't sit down maybe. As you make this prayer, you feel maybe not a tangible warmth, and you're not sure if you imagine it or not, but you do feel good about this, about your place in all of this, and about how you've aided and helped. what are you guys gonna do with the rest of your day?
Maybe find a place to sleep.
Okay.
We can probably stay with my parents if they have room. They have room.
They have that one bedroom.
Oh, so
You
we
guys-
can stay in the cabin.
Leona, why don't you stay with your parents? We can stay in the tavern.
Okay. Yes, that'll be great. I'll come find you guys in the morning.
Okay.
I know that we're going to be heading north soon. But I wouldn't mind a night with my parents. It's weird to say.
We'll just find a tavern that's close to your parents' place.
Okay, perfect.
There's a tavern just on the edge of town that you guys can find lodging in.
How far of a ride is it from the tavern to the Hallowells?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'll probably stick around while they get settled in the tavern. And then head to my parents.
Okay. Your parents were there helping you, or helping with the temple, and so they walk you back. There's not a really quick need to get home, so Santi and Hazel are just walking their horses. They're walking with the bridles, and so Santi speaks up. You're a follower of Sarenrae.
I am.
That's it. That's all he says.
Do I get a vibe of how he feels about that?
Make an insight check.
Like, is he disapproving? Dad, I just met you. 30-20.
No. Impressed. Pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I won't push it then. I will turn to Hazel though.
Okay.
You have followers at Palor.
Yes, my father was a priest of Palor.
Really? It's amazing.
Yeah, I know it sounds silly, but he always used to say that we had Palor in our blood. What's wrong?
I never thought that I would be walking alongside my parents. Don't get me wrong, I wondered a lot, but and I had many dreams of what it might be like to meet you, but I don't know if I ever really knew what this would feel like.
Neither did we. She takes your hand as you walk.
Oh, Lorian. Do you know how I ended up in Ilvinus?
I have no idea. All I know is one minute you were in your bassinet and the next you were gone. We looked everywhere, but Ilvinus is very far away.
I understand. Just trying to figure out why. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm here now.
I'm We're so happy to have you. And if you ever have any downtime, you can always stay with us.
Well, I'd love to stay the night. I don't exactly know when we'll be leaving, but we do have some things we have to take care of. But now that I know you're here, I don't know, I could come by.
I would really like that.
I would too.
I can't believe my daughter's an adventurer.
I can't believe I'm an adventurer.
You must be so brave.
I don't know if I consider myself brave, but
And your friends look very capable.
they are.
And Roman spoke so highly of you. He's very sweet.
He is very sweet.
What is that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Leona? She gives your hand a squeeze.
Roman's very nice and handsome and
Mm-hmm.
charming.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. And he found you. I've read a lot of books about a lot of heroes, and you know, he's pretty great.
He's like your own version of Prince Charming, huh?
Something like that.
Well, as long as you're happy.
I am. Especially now. And I'll give her a hand to squeeze.
What are the rest of you doing?
Probably getting food and a
Okay.
beer.
It's a pretty small tavern on the edge of town. The bartender is a halfling. And it's a small, kind of a easygoing place. There's not really any music or anything, but the typical ambience of companions talking and exchanging drinks and having a good time.
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
I was reiterating what I said. Food and beer and sitting at a table.
I get food and I take it up to my room. I just eat it.
Deirdre, you fell earlier?
What?
Did you fall earlier?
No, I climbed down the ladder.
Okay,
She's
okay,
the only
okay.
one that didn't fall
That's right.
earlier.
All right.
I'm fine.
Deirdre, do you just kind of leave abruptly? Like, get your food and just leave?
It's not that abrupt. It's more of just like I'm there long enough to be polite, and then I make my excuses and head up to my room.
Can I look at her, see if she seems upset or
Roll insight.
if something seems off? That is dirty 20.
Deirdre, go ahead and make whatever check you make, and then I'll let you make the call of what he sees.
I feel like I can guess.
It's a 14.
What does he see?
Mundi sees that I'm smiling and I'm chatting, but I am trying very, very hard not to cry.
Yep.
So, Kesra, what do we want to do with the rest of the day? I mean, I don't. Are we just going to wait for Leona tomorrow? Or
Probably should go pick her up. Honestly, I'm not the brightest bulb, but even I can tell it's a little suspicious that that shit happened right before we showed up.
it is very strange timing for. Definitely doesn't make us look good.
No, I'm pretty sure, like I said, that any chance that it was us kind of flew out the window once y'all tried to climb on the fucking roof. So,
So at least we cleared our names. There's the silver lining.
pretty sure. Pretty sure.
You have any ideas what it could have been?
No. Somebody with a ladder. But, no. I'm gonna head out in a few hours and just kind of ride around a little bit. One of the busy said that there was a thing eating things.
Okay.
What?
Riding, yeah.
What do you mean a thing eating things?
I mean, it's a thing. They don't know what thing that has allegedly been eating other things. So, and also apparently responsible for crop failure. I don't know. They're suspicious as fuck. All of our people are. But I am also suspicious as fuck. So, the day we show up to find Sunshine's parents, the temple gets painted with creepy shit for 30 feet up all over the place. Talking about fiends and cloven shit and whatever. And also rumors of a whatchamacallit doing bad things. So I just feel like gonna go look, it's fine.
You're gonna go alone? Do you think that's really a good idea?
I mean, literally just gonna ride 5 minutes to Sunshine's house and then back. Just to like check. But yeah, yeah. And also just give Spark some time. It's yeah, it's somebody else finding their parents. You haven't found yours yet. It's kind of a common thing to feel in situations like this. So, should be right. Probably nothing you said. Probably.
I didn't assume it was something I said. I don't know why. I was just. I mean, I didn't think about that.
I mean, that should be your first thought. Just saying.
I never say anything to upset anyone. I don't know what you mean.
All right. If you say so.
Well, if you would like company searching, let me know. I mean,
not especially. But
right.
I'll knock on your door before I leave.
I'm sorry.
I'll knock on your door before I leave.
Sounds good to me.
It'll be after dark though, so I got time to finish whatever this is. So.
And the night begins to pass uneventfully. as you finish your food, bar starts to simmer down and grow quieter. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna wait till after dark. I
Okay.
probably won't. If Maudie goes upstairs, then I'll go upstairs to like knock on his door so he knows I'm leaving. But other than that, I probably won't even go into my room.
Okay.
I'll just wait until a little after dark. So. And then if nothing happens between now and then, I'll just knock on Chuckle's door and then get on my horse and ride slowly towards the wheat farm
Okay.
with my special eyes.
Mondi, do you go with her or do you?
Yeah, Kessra, I think I'm gonna go with you if you don't mind. I'd like to take a look around too.
Fine. Just make sure you tell Sparkles. Let's not leave her in the dust.
Okay, I'm gonna go knock on Deirdre's door.
Shit looks for her too, so.
You're muted.
That was really good and dramatic too. I'm so mad.
Just a second.
I'm gonna.
You don't have to. If Kessra and I are just going to take a look around town and wanted to let you know if we'll be back in a few hours. I assume, like an hour or so.
I'm going to open up my door.
Where are you
Oh.
going? Why?
Kessra wanted to take a look around town to see if maybe there's something more to this we could find.
Oh, is it okay if I come?
Yeah, sure. I didn't know if.
I think a distraction would be welcome right now.
All right, is that going to cramp your style, Kessra, if you have the two of us with you? The more the merrier, right?
The longer the pause.
Let's go. See if we see a thing eating other things.
There's a what?
A thing. Allegedly.
That eats things.
In fucking
It's a very non-specific thing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
To be fair, that's about all the description I got, so. It's not me that's
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we're gonna, since the gang's all here, we're gonna go ride towards the wheat farm.
Okay.
See what we see.
Okay.
If we don't see nothing, then probably head back towards the temple.
Y'all go ahead and give me perception checks.
So good at that.
Perception. Disgrace.
21.
What'd you say, Kestra?
16.
16. And Nevin?
5.
All right.
He's trying to figure out why his girl's crying.
Okay. So, Deirdre, you find yourself not looking ahead of you or down around you, but you find your gaze going up. It is a crystal clear night. The moon is getting smaller. Whatever that is, waxing, crescent, waning.
Waning.
Whatever, waning rhombus, whatever.
Gibbous?
Gibbous. I was close. And you look up and you see a dark bit of movement in the sky, like a bird, almost. But then you look and it's much, much bigger than a bird, and you get just a glimpse at it as it flies past your vision in the moon.
Kesra?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I just saw something.
Does it look like a thing that eats other things?
Possibly.
Cool. Great. All right. I'm gonna take out my greatsword. Just gonna hold it a little bit. So point the direction you saw the thing.
I'm going to point the direction I saw it flying.
Okay. Kesra, what did you initially roll on your...
16.
You squint into the darkness and you're not seeing it.
Which direction was it heading towards?
Deirdre, you aren't exactly sure, but it did seem to be making an arc of some sort. It was currently kind of heading like back towards town in an arc.
It looked like it was heading back towards Pondercap.
Okay. All right. Let's just get to the house, make sure it's not like on fire or something, and then we can head back to whatchamacallit.
Okay. We should probably be quick about it, though. I didn't like the look of that.
I mean, sure. We'll speed up a little bit and go make sure that everything's hunky-dory at Sunshines, and then head back.
Okay. Leona, so your parents are gonna go ahead and cook dinner. Just a simple stew with some bread.
I'll try to help.
Okay. They very much appreciate it. And as usual, Hazel, your mother, is not chatting your ear off, but just making conversation and being sweet and telling you how beautiful you are, and asks you to sing for her and tells you remind her of her mother. And Sandia's make an insight check.
Make a good insight check. Go, dice, go! God, no, that was not... 10!
You feel like he's warming up.
Okay.
You feel like he's warming up to you.
I'm sure I'll take it. It's fine. It's good enough for me.
Okay.
We're gonna be best friends. You're gonna love me.
About towards the end of dinner, you hear the sound of hoofbeats outside.
You expecting company?
No, not at all. Is it maybe your friends?
I mean, it might be. They were staying in town, but I can go see.
Okay. Yeah, just go check and make sure it's them. We'll be right here.
I'll go check and see.
Okay. Lo and behold, your friends.
Hi. Didn't expect to see you guys here.
Well, there's been an update. Kesra knows the most.
There's a thing.
What?
Allegedly it eats other things, possibly fucks with fields. Yeah.
A thing that eats other things.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
a fox.
They definitely made it seem worse than a fox.
And not too long ago, I saw something fly over the moon. Across the moon?
In front of?
In front of the moon?
Yeah.
It's not a cow, I promise. and it looked big and it was heading towards town.
Should we go see what it is?
We just wanted to check on you and make sure you all were okay. If you want to come, you can.
Well, I'll hold on. And I'll go back inside.
Okay.
Hazel,
You can call me Hazel if it's more comfortable. I understand.
My friends think they might have seen something going back towards town. I might go back with them for a bit just to make sure everything's okay, especially after what happened with the temple.
Of course. Just stay safe. All right?
I will.
Okay.
I will. I'll be back in a bit.
We'll be right here.
Perfect. I will scurry back outside of my friends.
Okay. You have all been reunited, and it feels okay.
Oh.
What are you guys gonna do?
Head back to town.
Mm-hmm.
With maybe a bit of haste.
Okay.
We're gonna head to the temple first.
Oh, I'm going where Kestra's telling me to go. Yeah.
Quick question. Would anybody like to roll a perception check for me?
Yes.
Sure.
Just
Sure.
one
My
or all?
Gigantic
Whoever would like to.
+1 modifier.
12.
9.
17.
15?
Looks pretty clear.
You sure you saw something?
Yes. Yes. I thought it was a bird, but it was so much bigger.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going then.
As you continue to ride down this, it's not. I mean, it's a not exactly a road, but it's
Dirt
been.
path.
It's like a gravel path essentially. You guys begin to hear the sound of wing beats.
Seven, your face.
From behind you.
Very nervous.
I turn around.
We turn around?
I take out my sword first, and then I turn around.
No, I just turn around.
I immediately turn around.
You turn around and you see in front of you a creature that is as large as an ogre. Massive horns coming up out of its head, spiraling back, elongated ears, giant orange eyes, muscular torso, giant black leathery wings. Deirdre knows what this is.
Yeah.
This is a horn devil. I need you to roll for initiative.
A what?
Horn devil.
God. Balls. Not used to mounted combat. It's my excuse.
Let me get my shit together. Okay.
Good thing I didn't use all of my second level spell slots climbing a wall.
Listen, I'm sorry. I never asked you guys to come get me. You could have just let me drop.
Up there.
Kestra,
I climbed that wall very well.
You did.
I almost climbed that wall very well.
You did.
Can I get a marching order?
I'm right behind Kestra.
I would be near the back.
Middle.
So yeah, just like Deirdre and I are probably in the middle. Kestra leading the way.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys, this is I think our first time using the map with the new art. and I get to debut our new map overlay. Oh shit, I haven't set it up. Guys, where's OBS? There it is. I know how to work things. Oh, well, it's almost there.
Just looking through my monster manual today too.
Oh yeah? What are all of y'all's, while I'm getting this set up, what are all of y'all's reactions as you start to see this?
I mean,
No, I'm kidding.
Deirdre just looks up and goes, Horn Devil.
I don't say anything. I just stare.
Yeah, I'm just staring at it, trying to figure out what it's doing. Like,
yeah, my first word is the fuck, and then I hear Deirdre say horn devil, and I look at her and go, fucking excuse me?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Is that what you saw?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably get off our horses, folks.
Do y'all dismount? I'll let you guys have time to dismount if you want.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how to do mounted combat.
The #1 rule about mounted combat, don't make your DM look up rules about mounted combat.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will get off my horse.
I really want to stay on my horse and ride away.
I do too, but
I mean,
If
guys,
I
that's
see
always an option. Running away is always an option.
oh, I wasn't gonna run away. I just don't want to get off my horse because my horse can run a lot faster than me.
I was gonna.
Oh, then yeah, no, I didn't think about that. Yep.
All right, then y'all are gonna have
But
to
if-
look. All right.
If people are dismounting, I am dismounting, scrambling, undexterously, but somehow still gracefully off my horse. If other people are dismounting, something else is gonna have to happen for her to like, oh, I should do something.
Guess who's gonna be the last one off the horses if we get off the horses?
Okay.
Deirdre, are you getting off your horse?
I think she's pretty frozen on the horse.
I'm just getting
pretty
Devin
frozen
set
on
up.
the horse.
Yeah, Monday, are you getting off the horse? Yep. Okay. All right. Here we are, guys. Here we are.
Right. I wonder if we have war horses, or if our horses are just gonna fucking.
They're just regular fucking horses.
Cool, great, awesome, perfect.
Cool. This is so great. I'm so excited.
Are you guys ready for the new overlay?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't.
Ooh.
Ta-da!
Wait for it.
Delay.
Yeah. Why is there a horn devil? In
Oh, Lord.
Pondergap is a great town name, by the way. Like, the more I say it, the more it's perfect. For
I do
little,
like it.
Like, farming town. It's great.
Cool,
Guys,
cool.
if the first half of this session is any indicator of how this is gonna go, it's been fun.
It's been a great campaign. I love you all.
Okay, let me get some
Here
initiative
for a
rolls.
good time, not a long time.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 for initiative.
Cool. 15 to 20?
16.
17.
Okay.
Nice. You guys get to decide what we do then.
Mondi
8.
and Kesra?
9. We always got
Mondi, why do you always go last?
Because I don't like to fight, guys. I am easily scared and stunned and don't know how to react. It's been a long 19
Okay.
years.
It's real. All right. So this horn devil lands in the road right in the center and begins to snarl at you. Leona, what do you do?
I'm going to I don't know how to I'm gonna cast a spell. Can I okay. I don't know how you guys made me nervous about mounted.
It's only if you're melee.
Oh, okay, great. Perfect. Fantastic. I'm just gonna live my best life over here.
Okay.
I'm going to are the horses spooked? This is so small, it doesn't really matter.
They're spooked. They're freaking out, but you're in control right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna like lean closer to my horse and like whisper reassuring things to my horse, but I'm gonna focus on the ground around this guy because he's scary and big, and I don't want him to come any closer. And I'm going to just like be scanning, like my eyes are scanning the ground around him, and it's gonna kind of come up, and it's gonna become bright and colorful, and I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Fuck. Okay, what's the save?
The Wisdom 16.
Guys, I'm not gonna roll Dreamcatcher right now. I'm rolling
Thank you.
bronze. Ooh. Ooh. That's a natural 3. Plus 7. No, plus 5. That's a fail.
He is charmed for a minute.
Okay.
He is incapacitated.
He's got advantage. Sorry. Rolled another 3.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Incapacitated.
Okay.
And has a speed of 0.
Okay. Noted. Please make an animal handling check for me.
I was singing, whispering to it. Can I have advantage?
You can make a performance check if you'd like.
Okay, I'll definitely do that instead. 12.
Okay. Your horse does not seem super spooked. Deirdre.
Oh, I lied. That was a 16 anyway. I
Okay.
can't add. I just teach math. It's fine.
Deirdre.
I see Kesra, God, Leona. I see Leona cast this spell. And I'm going to look at everyone else and just say, run. And then that spell probably, well, she's never seen that spell before. She wouldn't know. She is going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
I have a really quick question.
Okay.
Because in my book, it says it's covered in metal plating. It says that any creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw for Shatter. Would that count?
He's not made of it. No. It does not count.
All right. Well, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Of
16.
You guys are lucky he rolled a 10 and a 5, so that brings us to him to a 15.
Well, that's 4d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
13, 15, 21 points of damage.
Okay. Where's my phone? What does it look like?
No longer hypnotized.
Sorry. I've never seen that spell before.
Doesn't he have to? No, he gets a chance to save, or immediately.
Anytime you take damage.
Is it really? Because if so, I just know someone who just used that spell wrong. Whoops. You're right. Okay. You're right. Just needed to look for myself. So he's no longer incapacitated. But you said you did how much damage?
21.
Okay. Okay. He's, it looks like that hurt him quite a bit.
Cool.
That brings us to his turn. This horned devil is going to fly towards you. And the first thing he sees is Maudie. He's going to make... Actually, he's going to come right here, hovering all over the both of you. He's going to make his multi-attack, 3 melee attacks, 2 at Maudie and 1 at Deirdre. He's going to make 2 fork attacks with his tail as he focuses on Deirdre with his front. So that's going to be a 13 to hit. Mondi? Natural 19. You're going to take 15 points of piercing damage. Oh, no, so I lied. He's got this big fork thing, and he's jamming it at Mondi. And then with his tail, he looks back at Deirdre, and he makes a tail attack against her. 24?
Yeah. No.
I need you to
barely hit.
take 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So I still took that damage, though, right?
You still took damage. You took 15 points of piercing damage. What'd you roll?
That's a 9.
Okay. You guys watch as with this tail, he slices across Deirdre's stomach. And this does not look like a normal wound. It begins to immediately rot and fester, turning the blood that seeps out of it turning dark. You have
Wait, is
an
this necrotic damage?
No. You have an infernal wound. I need you are going to okay. Yep. That's going to bring us to Kesra.
Great. I'm going to cool. I'm going to what am I going to frickin' do? I'm going to get off my horse.
Okay. Use half your movement to dismount.
Half my movement. Okay. Well, he's not that far away, so it's
He's not.
fine. I'm going to I'm gonna say hey, you ugly bastard. Use my bonus action to do compelled duel.
Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom DC 15.
7 plus 8. 15.
15 balls. That's fine, because I'm gonna go hit him next. So it's
Okay.
okay.
You're gonna come up next. Are you gonna? Which side of Deirdre are you gonna come up on? Between Deirdre and Mondi, or on the other side of Deirdre?
I'm probably going to just go on the other side of Deirdre.
Okay.
And well, I'm gonna hit him.
Please do.
Gonna hit him real hard. Well, I mean 15.
No.
7
Does not
plus
hit.
8 does not work. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I'm not gonna use this dice right now. I'm gonna use the other dice, and I'm gonna try and swing for him again.
Okay.
That's much better. That's a 22.
That hits.
Okay, great. Oh, ooh, double sixes. Plus 5 is 17.
Okay. For your first attack, 17 points of damage. Go ahead and whenever you're making both of your attacks, go ahead and roll to attack. Roll your 2 d20s first, and then you can roll your damage afterwards.
I did.
Oh, did
because
you?
I rolled the first time. and
That's
it didn't
right. You know, I'm just kind of like,
I mean, if you want me to roll again,
I'm good.
I'm down for that.
Okay, so you did a total of 17 points of damage.
Yes, a total of 17 points.
What does it look like as you slice into this guy?
I'm probably, I'm sure the first hit just kind of like glanced off and was going to get the angle right. So I'm going to rear back and, let's see, if he hit Deirdre with his tail, then I'm probably going to be just hacking like right into his back.
Okay. Deirdre, as Kesra slices into this creature, you feel your stomach pulse with hot energy. Mondi.
I'm going to look at him and cast Fear. Has to make a DC Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Okay. Damn, y'all are getting lucky. Wisdom?
Yes.
7 plus 7 is 14.
So, it is now frightened, if it can't be frightened. And it must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there's nowhere to move.
Okay.
And it has to be out of my line of sight to make another wisdom saving throw.
All right.
So it sees its worst fear.
Okay.
whatever that is.
This horned devil begins to cower and tremble at the sight of whatever it is seeing that is essentially what Monty is to it now. It's going to move on its turn, correct?
Dash away from me.
Is it his action or his reaction?
It says that, well, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you.
So he does not move yet. Okay. Leona.
I hope this doesn't mess up your stuff, Mondi. Because I've never seen this either. So I'm going to, with a terrified yet heroic scream, I'm going to run in between Deirdre and Mondi with my rapier.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him.
Hit him.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
Oh, much better. Okay. 22.
That hits.
I would like to expend a bardic inspiration in my terror, please.
Please do.
Where's my D8? Oh. Is it? Sorry, I can't remember if it's. Oh, really? 11 points of damage.
Okay. That's
and for my.
Go ahead.
Bonus action, I'm going to. I see Deirdre, but I also see Mondi looking real rough. So I will extend a hand, breathe, and I will cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for healings. Deirdre, at the beginning of your turn,
11.
Feel this wound begin to seep, the blood turning even blacker. You are going to take 20 points. You're going to lose 20 hit points at the start of your turn.
Like hit point maximum or just
hit points? Just not maximum.
Cool. It's fine. Sweet. I am going to. Oh, that hurt. I am going to, for my action, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You're in melee. It's fine. Go ahead. Roll your crit.
Okay, I roll disadvantage. It's okay.
It's fine.
Okay. So that's 6d6 doubled.
Yep.
Jesus. 22 times 2, 44.
Okay. What does it look like?
It is just 2 bright white flashes.
Okay. All right. They come down and they strike and they slam down into this devil creature, and he is starting to look rough. That's going to bring us to...
Oh, sorry. Can I have my bonus action?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to use Healing Hands on myself and give myself some hit points back.
Okay.
Okay, I get 11 hit points back.
Okay. You watch the wound the blackness begins to seep away from it, and it's just a wound now. And this brings us to our boy, our sweet boy, the horned devil, who's gonna take his action to dash.
Well, he can, but I'm going to hit him as my reaction.
Okay. Would you also like to hit him as your reaction, Leona?
I think I would this time. Yes.
Okay. All right. Both of you go ahead and make attack rolls. As he begins to scream.
25.
17.
25 hits, Leona. Roll for damage.
Ball, 17 doesn't hit?
Mm-mm.
10.
10 points of damage. All right, he begins to fly off into the distance, 60 feet away. He has to be out of line of sight, so just like you're not in. Okay, he flies away, and so he's going to make his at 60 feet. Pretend this is 60 feet, guys. At 60 feet, he's going to make his. What's the save again?
Wisdom.
Doesn't matter, that's a natural 20.
16.
So he's used his action. He has not used his movement.
Yeah, so he's gonna come back.
So you guys watch as he begins to. Go ahead.
He's out of is he completely out of my line of sight?
Is he out of? It has to be out of your line of sight or his line of sight.
A creature must take. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you.
Correct. So its back is to you, and it does not have line of sight on you. And so you guys watch as this thing takes off in a hurry, as if you guys are its worst nightmare. And then as it flies, it's like, wait, no. And he turns around, hovering in the air. And then he begins to dive towards you, using all of his movement to get to you. He's actually going to fly. He's going to hover back in the same spot, but he's going to be 10 feet above you. Kesra.
Yeah, 10 feet. Great. Because I can do... Yeah. Great. Yeah, great. I'm gonna, can't do anything, but it's fine. I'm going to,
Do you want to stand on your horse and jump at it?
No. No. I'm off of my horse.
Oh, that's right. You can jump, put a foot in the stirrup, put another foot on the saddle, and then whoosh.
I am not parkouring to meet a
Fine, whatever.
horned devil in the air. What I am going to do is I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, you little shit, get down here. And I'm going to try compel duel again.
Okay. What's the save?
15. Wisdom.
Natural 18. He's advantage.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. Cool. So I'm just gonna instead gear up a, I guess gear up a, Searing Smite for when, and then save my attack act. Well, no, I can't gear it up because
You can't. Yeah, you've already cast a spell.
I will hold my action for when he is within range. I will move closer
Okay.
to Maudie. So I'll be in that little group of them as opposed to on the side.
Okay.
And I'll hold my action, my attack action, until he gets within
Is in range. Okay.
Anything. If I gotta hack off his tail, I'll hack off his tail.
Good to know. Monty? You're muted.
I am going to use some of my sorcery points to get a second level spell back.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at it and cast Phantasmal Force to make
Okay.
it seem like a small black dragon is flying towards it.
Okay.
So it has to make a intelligence saving throw of 16.
That's a 16.
What?
He rolled a 16.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
He rolled a 16.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
Oh, I see the life draining out of you guys. Oh no. All right, Leona, what doing?
Oh, okay. So it flew away, and then it started to fly back. Why is it coming back? I'm going to.
Deirdre, you're on deck.
Do I get the sense that he could understand if I spoke to him? Do I get that vibe or no? It's okay if it's a no.
He's been ignoring me so far.
It also doesn't really matter because
You've heard him scream, but not in any intelligible language. Mondi would recognize it as infernal, just like swear words.
Well, I can't speak infernal, so I don't know, but I'm going to try this anyway because that's what Leona does. I'm going to, with my rapier raised, because I can't reach because I'm not that tall. You need to go. And I'm going to cast suggestion. Suggestion.
Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom of 16.
12 plus 7. Sorry, love. He was rolling really poorly earlier, and now he's starting to do better.
Can I use a bonus action to throw a dagger?
No, because you did not take the attack action on your turn.
That's correct. Sorry. Yep.
It's all right. It's a good question. Deirdre.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shatter at him again.
Okay.
Doing so good, you guys.
So you've
So
cast Shatter,
Yeah.
Guiding Bolt, and Shatter again. Is this your last spell slot?
Oh, I did cast Guiding Bolt. No, never mind. I didn't put in that second spell slot. Forget that. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast instead.
Okay.
Go Warlock, you.
Yeah. All right. So, let me roll. 22.
That hits.
Okay, 2d10. 8 points of damage.
Okay. What does it look like? You're wearing him down slowly but surely.
It looks like instead of the white light, this one's a little more golden, and there's 2 beams, and they just kind of like arc around and try and hit his face, maybe.
Going right for the eyes. Got
Yeah.
it. That brings us to his turn. He does not like this. He does not like this at all. He's going to drop down, which will provoke your attack. Go ahead and hit.
Cool. First one does not hit because that's a 2. So I'm going to swing again because I get 2 for my attack action.
Yes, you do.
Ha, that's a 17 plus 8.
That hits. Roll for damage.
And I will add some Divine Smite.
Okay. You get an extra because he's a fiend.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay. So I got
What level Divine Smite?
and 2d6.
What level Divine Smite first?
Oh, I was just gonna do level 1, but I do have level 2 spell slots, and I'm really, I'll do a level 2.
All right, then roll 3 of them. 3 of those bad boys.
I only have 2 of them, so remind me to roll that one. Okay. All right. So that's a 6 and 5 is 11, plus 7 is 18, plus 4 is 22. Roll one more time. That's a 7. So that's 29 points of damage, and 18 of them are radiant damage.
$18 of it's radiant. How much of it's slashing from your weapon?
11.
Okay.
Oh. No, I get to do one more d8 because a level 1 is 2d8 plus an extra one.
Oh
for
shit.
fiend. plus
Okay.
an extra one because it's level 2.
Get you another.
That's a 6.
Points of damage.
Yes, radiant
Okay.
damage.
This radiant damage, what does it look like when it beams out of your sword? What is Kestra thinking?
I mean, Kestra's thinking die, but it probably starts white, like it always has in the past when she doesn't do it on purpose, but it'll get a little golden, and then on the edges it'll go a little orange,
Okay.
a little bit of orange.
All right. As you drive your sword up, as it flies down, you guys watch as she drives her sword up into its chest. There's this burst of radiant energy, and he lets out a terrible scream. But he's not dead yet. It's still his turn.
Well, it's my turn next, so.
He is going to make his 3 attacks. He is going to pick the weakest. And that's...
God dang it. Everybody but me.
Come on, D&D overlay. Okay, all right. He's going after Deirdre again because he cannot stand her bright light. All right, let's bring him up. He's gonna make 2 fork attacks. That's gonna be a 21, so you're gonna take 15 points of piercing damage. And that's a 27, so you're gonna take another 15 points of piercing damage. Okay. As soon as you go down, he's gonna make his forked tail attack at you, Maudie.
I would like to use my reaction for to do my.
You've already used your reaction. Your held action is your reaction.
Balls. Okay. Even if I channel divinity?
Oh, girl.
I mean, no is no. I'm not going to fight it. That's what I was intending on doing, was channeling divinity. So that's up to you.
I'm sorry, I can't. You already used your reaction. I want to, though. Okay. He rolled a natural 20 against Maudie. Maudie, that's going to be 20 points of piercing damage? 20 points of piercing damage? And you're unconscious. Kesra, it's your turn. You've got him on your sword.
Does that mean I get advantage when I try and hit him again?
Why not?
I mean, I was joking, but I will accept it if you say yes.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attempt to, since I've got him speared with it, I'm going to reverse my grip on it.
Okay.
And attempt to push it forward into him.
Okay, roll for your attack. Taxa.
Natural 19.
That hits.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and I've got some spell slots. I'm just gonna do a level 1 Divine Smite.
Okay.
On it, but that's still 3d8s. So
Yep.
Alright, so that's 6 plus 3 is 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I have 2 4s for radiant damage, plus 1 more is a 7. So that's 8 plus 7 is 15 radiant damage.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
God damn. Okay. I want to, because I'm underneath him and I'm like attempting to drive it through him. I want my sword to come out of his back.
Okay.
And basically split him in half.
All right.
Not quite.
This guy was already fucking pissed as you had jammed its sword up into his chest and was making last-ditch efforts to knock you down. He knocks down Deirdre and knocks down Maudie. He looks like he's coming after you next, Kestra. and you just pull the sword down and shove it up through his back, and he lets out a terrible scream. You imagine it can be heard for miles as he throws his head back in pure agony, and he collapses on top of you.
Gross.
We are out of initiative.
I saw Mondi go down first. I'm going to him first.
Okay.
No, Deirdre. Deirdre went down first. I'm going to Deirdre first.
Okay.
Healing word. 3rd level.
Okay.
$11. God, those were terrible rolls. And then as she's coming to,
I need Molly to make a death save. What was it? It's one failure. Molly, as you have fallen unconscious at the hands of this infernal devil, you can kind of sense what is going on around you, but you are powerless to do anything about it. As you feel your life force draining from your body, you see Leona hovering over Deirdre, Kessler buried underneath this devil, and an image flashes through your mind. It's your mother. Not your actual mother, the one who raised you. She's just standing there smiling, saying that she's proud. Leon, are you gonna heal him?
yeah, I'll scramble over to him.
Okay.
Healing word, 2nd level.
Okay.
I'm getting tired. God, I'm rolling absolute garbage.
Are you taking exhaustion for that?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just tired. 7.
And Mondi, just as you start to worry that you are on the edge of something you can never come back from, you're pulled back by your friend Leona. Kessler, make a strength check to get out from under this horned devil.
Check. 7.
You're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I try to help her?
Make a strength
You said
check.
4? You said 4?
4.
You guys just like see it like bouncing a little bit.
11. Come on, Kessler. Can I inspire her instead?
You can.
Okay. Come on, Kessler. Come on.
You can make another roll, Kessler.
Oh. 15 plus 4.
Yeah,
19.
you finally get your bearing now that the adrenaline is kind of run its course, and you just shove it off and onto the ground. Your sword is still sticking out of it.
And I look disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Black, brackish blood covering her face, her chest.
I hope that's the thing that eats things.
Everyone okay?
Gonna creak up and walk over and yank my sword out of it and are our horses even still here?
They're there.
Oh, good job, horses! Yay! They stayed.
You guys get to see this horn devil now up close.
Yes,
and it is massive. And you kind of wonder how the hell you even did this.
Is there anything like
yeah, I want to look at it.
anything distinguishing, like that we would recognize?
No,
like
he's
a
not wearing
pen or
anything. He's not wearing anything.
Does it have any secret pockets?
It's got a prison pocket.
I just want to see if there's anything exciting that I can take from it other than shit and blood.
No.
Cool.
And as you guys are standing around the corpse of this horn devil.
Better not be a horned dragon.
That's where we're going to call it for tonight. You guys are great. Just so you guys know, that was a challenge rating 11 monster.
Oof. Oof.
Okay. God bless Divine Smite, folks.
Also, it was I forgot to count that he was resistant to Oh, I just said never. Oh, wait. I think it's non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. But anyway, whatever. So.
Well, my sword is a +1, so I think that counts as well.
Yeah.
Mine's not, but the psychic damage would have held.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Does anyone want to have a solo session this week?
Sure.
Why not?
Leona, do you want to hang out with your parents?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me nervous. Yeah, sure. I don't know.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
All right, viewers, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been a wild ride. We will see you. If we do not see you on Wednesday at 6:30 Central Standard Time.
I can't do Wednesday, so I can't do a solo session. I can do
What
Tuesday,
about
not Wednesday.
possibly tomorrow, 6:30 Central Standard Time? We'll see. If not, we'll see you guys on Monday. Bye. I'm gonna roll the credits. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Streamlabs. Oh, we're also gonna raid in the Indoor Adventure, because I keep forgetting to do that. We're gonna raid my buddy Connor.
How do we do that? What do we do?
I don't know. We're gonna type. We're gonna do a thing.
Okay. I'm ready to do the thing.
Let's do it.
God, y'all.
Listen. All right, y'all. We will see you next time on Open for Adventure.